I'm sure we don't have to tell you this. It's stinking hot out there.
I wish I could take a piece of my clothing and just fling it live during the show.
So do many of our viewers.
Tanner says, nope, don't do it.
There's a heat advisory in effect through Friday for the tri-state.
Yep, and with the heat index nearing 100 each day this week, you might be cranking up the AC, which is concerning, especially when the energy bill comes next month. Oh my gosh, it's going to be terrible. But there are ways to save. And so here are just a few tips.
Do you have tips?
Got some tips.
Love tips.
Keep your windows and your curtains closed. You can also dry your laundry outside instead of generating heat with the dryer. Northern Kentucky-based Owen Electric recommends keeping your thermostat just a few degrees warmer than your desired temperature and run those ceiling fans. Plus, don't forget about daily maintenance. Build up on your home's air filters can lead to more energy use. I just changed my filter.
The filter thing's actually a much bigger deal than I think a lot of people realize.
I know.
You know what I mean? You need to change that sucker out because sometimes you'll open it if you haven't done it in a while and it's nasty. Nasty, gross.
So it's worth the $13, $15 to get a filter.
And it's pretty quick. I mean, it's not like you have to know a lot of stuff in terms of how to change that.
I have no knowledge of home working, and I do it.
It's one of those easily doable things that can help you.
Yeah.
Do you do even billing or do you?
I don't. I do not like even billing.
You do not like, I like even Steven. I like to know what's coming.
And then people like that. Some people like that. I do not. I like to know what I'm using each month and
well, that's good. You probably do track it a lot more carefully than I do as a result. You know what I mean? Like
or maybe not. I mean,
they're just, I know.
Everybody likes to do it different.
Yep.
Just
punch
stay cool, do whatever you can.
Yeah. Face no matter what. Hey, today is Juneteenth. It's a national holiday marking the end of slavery in the United States. The National Underground Railroad Freedom Center is celebrating the day with a Juneteenth Jubilee. Bengals offensive tackle Orlando Brown Jr. will be the event's keynote speaker. There will be food trucks and live music, all manner of things down there. The party begins at noon. It goes until 6 tonight in the Freedom Center Plaza in front of the museum. And the Freedom Center is also expanding its regular hours today from 10 all the way until 6. If ever there was a building, a place, a monument more suited to host a Juneteenth event than that, I don't know what it is. Because the Freedom Center is the place to do that.
It's just a remarkable thing that we have that here in Cincinnati too.
Truly.
If you've never been, try to take the time sometime to go down and see it.
And it is the perfect place for it, given the Underground Railroad coming through this area and the importance this location played in that. And just a reminder, too, some federal offices closed and that kind of thing today as a result of the federal holidays, so keep that in mind, too.
Yep. Well, a Bengals fan named after Joe Burrow just got the ultimate gift from the Cincinnati quarterback and his team. I love this. So Burrow Hodges is Grayson and Laura's son. Oh, look at the Burrow. Grayson told Local 12 that his brother reached out to the team in hopes of setting up maybe a meeting, but Bengals Vice President Troy Blackburn and Director of Communications Emily Parker worked together to send a package to the family in Tennessee. And inside, look at that, a signed Joe Burrow Bengals football and a note wishing baby Burrow a happy first birthday. How incredible is that? Have you been to auctions? I'm sure you have, where they're auctioning off Joe Burrow signed footballs.
Yeah.
$5,000, $6,000.
Pretty penny. Many pretty pennies.
Not that the money is what matters, but I mean,
that's
an incredible gift. And to have that note, is when he gets older.
And the thing is, and I don't know if there is a rhyme or reason to how they choose when they do this and when they don't. Because you can imagine,
there's probably a
volume of requests that they get has got to be pretty high. So the fact that young man has one, and a nice display case, you take that picture, you put it on the display case somewhere, boom, you got a thing. You got a lifetime thing.
Maybe they weren't able to arrange a meeting because have you seen the social media that Joe is in France right now playing? He was spotted playing chess in like a park.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Like he's just hanging out playing chess in a park.
And he's apparently pretty good at the chess as well, I'm being told.
He's good at everything that I've seen him do.
I wonder if he'll attend any of the Olympic ceremonies and games and whatnot in France. Like they're doing in the France right now.
I don't know. I don't remember.
Not right now,
when
but it's coming soon.
When do the Olympics start?
The opening ceremonies are July something or rather.
Tanner is so quick.
Yeah, he's on.
What did you say, Tanner? July what? 20? Okay, 26th. And training camp will probably already be underway. I know they released the training camp.
Back and forth.
He's just doing what he does. He's Joe.
Burrow.
I just love that he's just hanging out playing chess.
Like you do. In the park. You ever play chess in a park?
Never played chess in a park.
I used to play.
Actually, I take that back. I've played giant chess. Have you ever seen giant chess?
I've seen giant Jenga.
They have giant chess in places too.
That's kind of fun. Like Harry Potter style?
Yeah, but I don't
where the
know what I'm
knights
doing.
actually try to kill you?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing though.
That's fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I used to play during indoor recess. You know, sometimes
surprise me,
you'd
yeah.
get the rain,
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
And you couldn't
yeah.
go out and run around and be on the monkey bars and whatnot.
You play the chess.
Play the chess.
I hear it's really good for your brain, and it's
You can see what it did for me. Tell you that much. Fans of a popular family-friendly attraction will get one final opportunity to enjoy some of their favorite events. I know you're bummed about this one. The owner of Entertainment Junction in Westchester says they'll be shutting down for good come January. Don Oder says he's been trying to sell the business for a while so he could retire, but he just has not been able to find a buyer. We spoke with General Manager Bill Balfour about how much joy this location has brought to train lovers.
At the end of the day, the favorite part of my job was to see the smiles on the people, talk to the people walking through the layout, seeing the trains or watching kids, you know, in the fun house going crazy at all the optical illusions and stuff. And I kid people that my favorite thing to see is some kid being dragged out by his parents in tears because he doesn't want to leave.
Entertainment Junction's most popular events, Everything Thomas, that's in August, Jack-O-Lantern Junction in the fall, and Christmas at the Junction in December will go on as planned before they wrap things up.
yeah. So you got one more chance at all of those. I mean, it's just.
You've taken Christopher out there, right?
I have, yeah. Have you been out?
I haven't been out like since they opened. Like it's just been quite a while since I've been out there. But I know, especially the Christmas event, I know that is just hugely popular.
It's been a while since we've been there, but he really enjoyed it, and it's just a neat place to have around here. But if you can't find somebody to take it over, what can you do?
Right.
You know, and he's tried. He's tried, like you said.
I'm sort of surprised there hasn't been a single, especially that, I mean, the Westchester area is so booming. There's so many other businesses and things that you would think make it sort of a natural draw to be out there. So I'm kind of surprised. I'm kind of sad.
You never know. You never know. Something could happen after that announcement. Maybe somebody steps forward and says,
we do, and we generally speaking, we love our trains around here.
We do.
So what if some of those trains? I have no idea. What if some of them show up at the Duke Energy trains? What if some of them at Barrington Crawford across? Like there are places for people who love trains. So maybe they at least, if they cannot find someone to take over the business, maybe they can find a home for some of the trains. Hopefully. I hope.
Is it okay if I drink coffee while we're doing this? Sometimes we're sitting down, but is it okay if I hold it? It's ARC Cincinnati, right?
Do whatever you want to do.
You take your tie off, I'm going to drink coffee.
Oh my gosh.
It's wild. We're wild.
We're nuts. Sure, you could stop watching now, but let's be honest, you want to see more. So click some of those links, or better yet, go ahead and tap subscribe. That way you'll catch more content from Local 12.